With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us. We're in the sixth and nobody out.
The second baseman, Santiago
Espinal up for the third time here. Watches that one miss. And it's 1-1.
Well, don't expect too many more high fastballs. This is a good sinker ball pitcher, and sometimes they can make mistakes trying to pitch up in the zone. Look for him to stay down around the knees to be effective.
Kicks and fires. And now it's even up. The pitch. And now it's 3-2. Righty delivers. And there's ball 4.
Pretty good spot on the outside, but just couldn't quite clip the zone. That's a stone cold take.
Leading off with
now it's Jansen to hit. He's already homered in this game.
Danny Jansen.
0-1. And there's a ball. And now 2 balls and a strike. And a pitch. Out towards right center. That's well struck. And that one is out of here. Danny Jansen hits one out. He's done it again. His second homer of the game. It's 7-0.
He's going to have nightmares about that pitch. Perfect execution. It's not supposed to produce that result. He got hurt by a really good one there, but even a better swing at the plate.
Zach Britton comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and we need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
And he drops it down the third baseline. Tosses across the first. Got him trying to bunt for a hit. Singing it was close. Looks like they want a second to review it. Well, they are going to challenge the call. And so now the decision will be made by the umpires at the replay center back in New York.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Blue
here's a
Jays
final
have
look at it. They
the
called him out,
play.
and I'm thinking it's going to stay that way.
I think you're right, and it was worthy of another look, no doubt. But after seeing these replays, I just think they're going to stay with the original call. Just not seeing enough to overturn it.
Here's the decision now, and he is out. So Raimel Tapia up to hit. And a foul ball. Britton, a very difficult guy to get hits off of. It's really rare for teams to string stuff together against him.
He wins every pitch, and for a hitter, sometimes a victory is just fouling off one of his pitches.
Action in the pen down there. Joely Rodriguez, a lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Loaisiga, a right-hander, loosening up as well. Left field, and a base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, he wasn't afraid to hit with 2 strikes. I think he choked up a little bit, maybe spread out, but he got the job done right there.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's already homered here in this one. Center field. Enciarte has a beat on it. Puts the squeeze on it, and there's 2 down.
Unless he beats himself, somehow can't find it, doesn't have the control command that day, you can pretty much forget about it.
Alejandro Kirk getting ready to hit. This to third. Can't glove it cleanly. but they get the out at first, and that'll do it for the inning. But two come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this two-run homer. It's now 7-0. Bottom six, and now the center fielder, Ender Inciarte.
For the Yankees, the center fielder.
And first offering is fouled off.
Inciarte.
As a hitter, there's even more pressure to take advantage of any mistake, right?
Yeah, and you're hoping that, somehow, some way, whether it's a hit by pitch, a walk, something bad happens, because outside of that, stuff is just too good to fail.
Bichette whips it to first. One up, one down. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu.
DJ.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
And he's got deception in his delivery, and it's not that he's trying to deceive the hitters. He just has this natural flow that makes it hard for hitters to pick the ball up. It gets on them a little bit quicker than they anticipate, even though they know what the velocity numbers are.
Next offering is in for a strike. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. I can watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
The tag, and he's out at second. 2 outs.
Whoa, that's down.
Misses with the 2-0, and he's fired 3 straight outside the strike zone. Foul ball. And the pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. And the pitch. Got him looking. That's out number 3. Back in the Bronx, top of inning number 7. And now the right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
The right fielder, Teoscar Hernandez.
Britton back to work. And first offering is fouled off. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Not in time. It's a double.
Now that
Mansingi, he hit that ball right on the sweet spot. According to StatCast, the exit velo 110 miles an hour.
Yeah, Boog. I mean, that right there is an absolute missile. And he just put a great swing on it, squared it up perfectly. Those are the ones that feel really good.
Bo Bichette up to the dish. It's through for a hit. The relay throw. Hernandez caught in a rundown now, and they tag him out. So a man aboard, and here is Matt Chapman. This guy has turned into a beast. First offering misses badly for ball 1. He's trying for third. Pitch is low. And the throw out at third.
Well, I could see he had a big lead out there at second base, so it wasn't a shock when he took off. But trying to steal third right there, it's kind of risky, man. You're already in scoring position, so you've got to make sure that you can make it there safely. That wasn't the case.
And here it comes. Chop back up the middle. Bare hand grab. It's there, and that's a great play. Seventh inning stretch time. Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees 9. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Yimi Garcia. And he'll try to keep this big lead right where it is. Gallo, the leadoff batter, as he swings through it for strike one.
Leading off.
0-1 down.
Yankees.
Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
Gallo.
Next one in the dirt. They've got a potent lineup. And when you think about teams capable of rallying from this kind of deficit, they're right at the top of the list. The 1-2. Stays alive. Swing, and this one's bounced to the ground. Not in time. An infield knock to start the inning.
It doesn't really matter where you are in the lineup. Your job is to get on base and try to start a rally if you're leading off an inning. So an infield single does the job right there. Now we'll see if they can make something happen.
Gets it to first. Rizzo out of the play. Here is the young phenom, Gleyber Torres. And now we'll get a mound visit from the pitching coach. Probably trying to give a little more time for that arm out in the bullpen to get warmed up. Intentional walk coming here, and that sets up the double play possibility with one away and runners at first and second. Zach Pop gets handed the rock out of the pen. He's pitching on 2 days rest. Hicks now at the plate as he swings through strike one. Over to Bichette. Back to the pitcher covering. It's a double play. Nicely done, and that'll do it. So the Jays pen does its job nicely there. 8th inning coming up. Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees nothing. We're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Leading off for Toronto, the second baseman, Santiago Espinal.
Britton back to work. Bounce to third. Throw on to Rizzo. And a quick out, number one. Danny Jansen to hit here. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit, and he looks pretty locked in right now at the dish.
Now he steps out of the box as he asks for time. And first offering is fouled off. And now the lefty. There's a swing and a drive. Bangs off the wall. Runner on at first with one gone. Bradley Zimmer next up for the Blue Jays. Britton checks the runner. Jansen dives back in safely. To first, and they've got him picked off. Jansen hung up in a rundown now. They put the tag on him, and that's out number 2. And he swings and misses at the initial offering. At the belt and fires. And strike 2. just misses with that one.
Well, 2 outs and a chance to put up a 0 on the scoreboard here, and that's not something that's come easy for this staff in this one.
Left-hand hitter waits. And that one wrapped foul. One, two now. And a ball evens the count. Trying to bunt his way on. Cabrera. Not in time. Great effort, but it's an infield hit.
He was racing down the line and probably didn't assume he was going to be safe until his foot hit the bag and looked up for the umpire. Nice bunt and great hustle to get himself a knock.
Raimel Tapia will hit next. Zimmer runs and a bunt towards third. Cabrera fires to first on the run, and that is that. Last half of the 8th coming up. Blue Jays 7 and the Yankees nothing. On to the bottom of the 8th and stepping in, the speedy Oswaldo Cabrera.
The third baseman, Oswaldo Cabrera.
Next offering is in for a strike. 0-2 now. And a swing and a miss. One down.
Oh, really went aggressive in with that slider. Good 2-strike pitch right there. At worst case scenario, it's weak contact in play. Exactly where he and the catcher wanted.
That's in for a strike. Right-handed reliever. And a swing and a miss.
1-2.
1-2 now. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That's out number 2.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
That one in for a strike. 2-2. Righty to the plate. That one misses. And now 3-2. On the ground, right side. Espinal picks it up, and that is the inning. We're back. It's the top of the 9th, and there's a new pitcher on the mound, Jonathan Loaisiga. This is appearance number 65. The pitch. Guerrero, the batter now, as he swings and misses for strike 1. The pitch. And ball 1. The 1-2. Next offering misses down and away. The other way. Takes it himself. And the leadoff man retired here in the 9th. And now to the plate. Here's the Toronto DH, Alejandro Kirk. Hit hard on the ground to short. Dives, and he can't hang on. Not in time. He's safe.
Went up there looking to be aggressive and got something he could handle. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Now this one's crushed down the line. Hooking. Foul ball.
Trying to steal the first pitch strike with the breaking ball right there, but he was all over it in the box. Kind of sets up an interesting at-bat the rest of the way. A little chess match here.
Substitution now at first base. Coming on to pinch run for Toronto, Whit Merrifield. He's in there. Merrifield, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Safe at second with a stolen base.
When your catcher's not a great thrower, you have to do a better job at controlling the running game. And that's throwing over, that's stepping off, doing whatever you can to try to keep that base stealer's rhythm off. Well, they weren't able to do it right there. They're going to have to make some type of adjustment, or guys are going to be running all game.
Pickoff throw. Merrifield dives back in. 1 out and a runner at second. Now back to second, and they're keeping him close. Runner goes again. Oh, right to the backstop. Throw, and they got him. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. 3rd out. Pitching change here. Trevor Richards. And he's got a nice lead to work with. LeMahieu in the box now. No balls and a strike. The pitch. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. Ground ball right side into the outfield. Base hit. Off to a good start with a leadoff nod.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. Not much to this one other than just a willingness to go the other way and put the ball in play. That's a team at bat right there. Nice job of staying back and letting the ball get deep.
So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Nobody out. Runner at first. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
3-2 now. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 1 away.
Oh, really expanded the zone right there with that fastball off the outside corner of the plate. Got him to chase it. That's a tough one to lay off of because it starts close to you and just continues to run away from you in that batter's box. So it's a really nice pitch with 2 strikes.
And a count 1-2. Right-hander kicks, deals. Swing and a miss, and he got him. And there's 2 away.
Oh, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact.
Diving, it gets down. Could be extra bases. Around third comes LeMahieu. He will score. It's 7-1.
Oh, no waiting around right there. He was ready to swing it on the first pitch. Just to cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
And a 2-1 hammered but foul. Runner leads away at second. And fouled off. Is just 1 strike away. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. Man on second, 2 down. And down on strikes he goes. And that is the ball game.
These guys had the long ball working for them today. 4 home runs had a lot to do with them coming out on